Good evening and welcome. My name is Mike Moritz, and the name of this stream is Farming Friday. This is my first time playing Kynseed, and I know very little about it. So let's boot the game up and have a go. For what I am aware, this is a farming like, Harvest Moon like, with a degree of role playing in it, which is why I am playing it on this channel. It is thinking. So I just need to arrange my window a little bit. So it is. No, okay. Hello. How are we all doing? I am male. I have pale skin. My name is Mike. I don't know enough to roleplay this. Actually, we shouldn't use my real name, should we? Let's invent a name. What's a good name for us to roleplay with? Excuse me a moment. I need to cough. All right, now that is done. What is a good name for me to use? I can't think of one right now, so I will in fact use Mike. It is my name. Hello.
Who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, she didn't know what to do.
So she ate it.
Then one day, a man without wife or child will under the watch.
I'll just get some sinus spray because I'm a bit sniffly today. Apologies for that, everybody. I really need to get a pop filter for this microphone. Anyway, Pot is saying, wake up. Where's to move, shift to run. Lavender Fields. I've listened to this ASMR track. Actually, it's a guided meditation on the Headspace app that I use to help myself get to sleep. Okay. Hello there, dreaming one. Name is Pot, let's have some fun. I was given a special task. Now some intriguing questions must be asked. Step through a door with a brave face. Enter the very special place. I will meet you and give some choices, so listen to your inner voices. Go now, child, and don't be glum. Visit the woods of what's to come. And when you wake, and we must part, the truth be known inside your heart. Okay. Good to know. Excuse me. Now let us start this audition. Tell me, child, your life's ambition. Ooh. Run a business, raise a family, adventure or follow fate? I don't have any specific preferences of these three, so we'll follow fate instead. See where the winds take me. Your passion burns like fire. Now tell me of your heart's desire. Money, fame, freedom, or love? Sorry, I'm sniffling. A legacy you hope to grow, but remembered for, I must know. Questions done now very good. I see why fair weather likes your blood. He gives this gift, so hold it tight, and wait for his call one misty night. Okay, well that happened. It sure did all the time be happening. And the box comes down from the falls. Because, you know, the Fey folk aren't a problem at all. A glass lens. There you are. Excuse me a moment. Come on over here. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I like the lavender fields. It's a nice. Press A or left click and then select talk. Well, that's one way to get out of doing any work. Why didn't I think of that? Weird dreams, huh? You should hear about the one I had last night. But not now. We're supposed to be doing our chores, remember? And don't pretend you lost your journal, lazy bones, because I have it right here. Open the journal with C. So you noticed the job I added, huh? Well, it is your turn. It's right there on the calendar. And I check mine every day to make sure I don't forget things. And maybe when you have time, you can work on that map you're always going on about. Thought you might like it with you. I have a map. I was muted. I was just saying, look at how big this place is. It's so large. So many things to do. I almost forgot. Uncle Bill got us a satchel each so we can carry anything we need. They're a bit old and musty, but they're ours. We never had anything like this back at the shoe. Okay. Glass lens cannot be used from the inventory. There is a lot of stuff here. Look at all this stuff. So much stuff. Anyway, I think that's it. Maybe once you finish your chores you can start exploring. Can't wait to have adventures myself. I mean, isn't this place amazing? I still can't believe we're here. I always daydreamed some relative would show up and save us one day and take us away from the shoe. But I never thought someone like Uncle Bill could really exist. Uncle Bill is almost definitely either adopting you or a member of the Fae folk. Oh, that's right. He wanted to talk to you about something. Better pop over to the house and see what it is. Meet Uncle Bill. An apple a day keeps doctor away. Just throw it at him. Just picking some apples. What's this book? What is the What Is It? Just What Is It? By Amos E. Wall. Some I told you. I told all of you. I said, Faye. I mean, I shouldn't talk. He whose gamer tag is Faye Bard, but anyway. Some Fae creatures go against the grain of secrecy, and sometimes show themselves in times of need. The Brony has been sometimes known to make itself known, as do the Gillywaddle, the Thataway, and the Fnarty Fnafna. The Fnarty Fnafna. The Fnarty Fnana. Fnarty Fnana, which I bet you struggle to say. However, the most common of these little creatures is the What Is It? When a person is new to an area, they may see these sparkling little entities flutting around points of interest. If something is of use, the What Is It will draw attention to it. The What Is It will not go away unless the object is interacted with. It is as though the creature is insisting that it has your full attention. Once satisfied, the What Is It will fly away happy. Well, as happy as a floating, blinking, glowing, flappy eye can be. That sounds terrifying, and I think I found one. Unread? Nothing. Hello, Uncle Bill. Okay, yes, stats. Oh, what are my stats? 6 accuracy, 4 barter, 4 charm, 6 constitution, 6 plus 2 intelligence, 9 speed, 9 stamina, 5 strength, 5 toughness, and my birthday is on the 1st of spring, because of course it is. Ah, you're settling in. I hope you're not finding the chores too much of bother. I'm not as young as I used to be, so I can't do everything myself. Not that that's why I brought you here. Me and your aunt always wanted children, but we was never blessed. If only she were here now. She always loved this time of year. The festival of Summertide is coming up, and the whole of the Vale will be preparing for it. Us too. We need the goddess Druida. The goddess Druida? We need the goddess Druida to smile on us and bring us prosperity, so I'm counting on you both to help. It'll be fun, you see. How are you? I'm coping day to day, thank you. What's happening? Someone needs to milk family cow, so I'm gonna do it. Would you like a juicy apple? I'm assuming 13 friendship points. This'll do, I suppose. I heard the old woman who lives in a shoe is an orphan herself. Goodbye. that about? Because that had a thingy. Oh, good. Law books. Nice. Okay. Recipes. Equipment. Items. Okay. Alright. I can summon the pig. Okay. Right. Find the map stones in this region. You should be able to recognize them by the mysterious swirling patterns. Just find them all and interact with them to triangulate your position and reveal the local map. I need to pick a dandelion. Feed the pig. Well, let's find the pig. And I have some apples. Oh, watering can. I can just harvest the cabbages. Okay. Oh, what is this? Look at the seeds of the dandelion flower. They point to the current hour. Oh, is this a dandelion? Picking dandelions will make a clock appear in the top right screen, if you don't already have a clock there. The largest seed points to the current hour. If it points down as correctly 6. A dandelion clock lasts 12 hours, so you'll need to pick an hour. A better clock will may be available later, but for now, nature can help you out. Okay. So that's the clock. Oh, and it's 2. I'm assuming 2. Oh. Cover all the map stones in a level to magically acquire an image of the whole region. Okay. Oh, it ticks away. That's nifty. The Pig Rider's Guide to the Galaxy by Bugless Adam. Are you new to Quill? Have you come from beyond the eternal mists that ring our fair land? Are you some deep, uneducated muffin from Deepstone? Maybe you just banged your head and forgot? You might even be in some kind of ethereal tutorial and need to know things quickly. I see what you're doing there, game. Well, here are some reminders of how things work around here. Firstly, the land is ruled over by 6 Fey goddesses. They are Druida, goddess of orchards; Naida, goddess of fertility; Frail, goddess of fields; Hyallis, goddess of death and rebirth; Morwenna, goddess of beasts; Aurora, goddess of seasons. Each day, the people of the land make offerings of goddess statues to the Fey deities and put food in their offering bowls to appease the clan brownie. The land is covered in mystery, and invisible creatures walk among us under the ever-watchful gaze of the goddesses. It is advised you read everything. There is no substitute for taking note of what people tell you, but a lot of how things work you'll need to learn for yourself, old school. Oh, that's it. Very good. Pig. Truffles the pig ate the key. Find a way to get it out. Where is Truffles? Truffles the pig. sounds deeply uncomfortable. Now there should be another map stone. Should there not? Ah, speak of the devil. Right, cracking cartography. Achievement unlocked. Very good indeed. Hang on, player progress. NPCs met. 2 of 83. Fair weather items taxed you. Tax? There we go. Cracking cartography. Okay. Oh, this looks like an interesting note. Hobtooth gives you oomph for night, but also gives you scaredy fright. That sounds like it's a trait. We have another note. In the ponds of the vale, pondlarker flashes its floppy tail. I see. What time is that? That's 7 p.m. It looks like Sibling and Uncle Bill are occupying the same space in... I mean, I don't want to make things uncomfortable for you, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to... Oh, they're both eating. Animal Control for Village Idiots by Barbara Woodworm. Dog gone, cat napping, pig won't fly, sheep acting woolly. Then just, you need the power of your lips. Just put your lips together, blow out full, and whistle. You can bring up a list of all your pets and owned animals by pressing tab. Well, we found that. Oh god, excuse me. Deeply unpleasant. Quellian animals are fiercely loyal and have truly great senses, so they always know their way home. The whistle will also help if you lose them, as animals are known for getting distracted by the call of nature, the smell of pies, and generally anything glittery. I see. Want to get up in the morning. 7. 7 is a good time to wake up. If only I could do it in real life. Ha ha ha! Yawn, feeling sleepy. What? Oh. How foreboding. I wonder what this is all about. We have a classic Yonic tree. I always like the Yonic trees. Oh, hello. What are you? I believe this may be some form of Kynseed. And the Yonic tree is opening. Do you fear the shadows, my child, or do you feel them calling you? You should hold them close and listen. The Kynseed has chosen you for greatness. We'll speak again as summertide fades and your closed eyes will be opened. Now wake up. Well, this is... I'm not alright with that. And I sometimes wish that perhaps I had some kind of face tracking, or indeed a camera for you to see my reactions. However, I am stuck here as a voice acted PNG. Voice activated PNG. Should maybe get different models of me. Like get one in Gothic black for my cyberpunk streams or something. Anyway, day 2. 2 brass waited to collect. No new tasks for the day. Ah, you are up. Off into the village, I hear. Don't get lost. Oh yes. Before I forget, did you use your bubble help plate? Yes, I did. No, fine. I did that. Another busy day. I hear you're going to the village. Be careful out there and don't go wandering too far. We children need to be in bed by 11. Adults are so lucky. Oh, actually. Dear sibling, would you like an apple? Oh, you already like me. Alright. Where did the old woman who lives in the shoe get that shoe? Where is the other? Must be a giant hopping around here somewhere. That is a good question. Good morning. Sound like you had restless dreams. A good day's work is best cure for that. If we're going to be ready for summertide, we'll need this farm running at its best. So I need you to buy a new tin bucket in town. Here, 3 brass should cover it. I've unlocked the west and south gates. Just watch for old Herbert if you go west. He's not a pretty sight. Only have a letter waiting in mailbox. It's already more mail than I've gotten all year. Anytime you have post, you'll see the red mailbox is a red rag fluttering. Oh, and see if a that away will help you if you get lost. Simply set that away on relevant task and set F1 and click the left. It's a task tracker. All right. Browse status. Open your status. What's my status? Oh, that's that. Okay. Veil. Oh, these are who likes me and how much. Oh, he's got permanent infertility. How uncomfortable. Unknown. I see. Think you have some mail. Alright. Letter from Twig. Dear pal, my name is Twig and I'm inviting you for a visit. I just got told that you would make a great friend. I live in the nook, north of your farm, just across the river. My hut is right at the top of the nook. You cannot miss it. To help me, just follow the that-a-way. You're bound to have one in your hair. Looking forward to seeing you soon, so we can do some fishing. Your new pal, Twig. Fishing. My family's in banking, Mr. Knight. What do you do for fishing? That was a Gabriel Knight reference. Alright. Journal. There are 2 types of bucket in quill, as referenced in this old folk rhyme. 1, 2, bucket of poo. 3, 4, knock on the door. 5, 6, spread it with sticks. 7, 8, it pranks them just great. Use buckets for liquids and wooden ones for poop. I have a poop bucket. I have a poop bucket. Everyone should have a poop bucket. Okay, I have set my that away. I see nothing on my map. I see nothing. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. There is no indication. Druida's Cross in the Vale. Willowdown Farm. Oh, how are you, jolly fellow? Hello, young'un. I'm just resting here while the missus prays. Then we head back north. It's a big world out there, sunshine. Wish I was young again so I had the freedom to explore it all. You interrupted my blessings. Don't you know what this is? This is a goddess statue. I'm guessing by your confused face that your parents haven't lit your worship yet. The statues have also been known to move people around the haven. Oh, it's also fast travel. Okay. For 1 apple. What if I return on Goddess Day to make offerings? Okay. Goddess statues for village idiots by Kneel Down. Ancient texts tell of when, shortly after the agreement, the Fae built statues all over Quill, so that mankind could honour their protectors. Each statue represented all 6 goddesses to simplify worship and so unity among the Fae deities. The primary use of the statues is to make weekly offerings to each goddess to gain their favour on Goddess Day. Every offering has a value to each goddess, and they may like or dislike what is given. Each boon or curse lasts until the next Goddess Day. It is also said that the statues have another purpose, and that if a simple offering is offered, then by crawling into the hole in the base, one will become dizzy and appear in another part of the haven. Making an offering of an apple is enough to facilitate this kind of travel. Many Quillians do not bother with this kind of travel, possibly because they can't fit in the hole or don't like wasting apples. Interesting. Where am I going? I would think that I'm specifically going shop in the village. Okay. Go to the village. Candlewich Village in Vale. Candlewich Village in Vale. Hello, you're one of them Willowdown twins, ain't you? Shame you're not old enough to patronize my taverns. We don't serve minors, but we do serve minors. Oh, that's a funny pun there, Toby Jug. People had fun. Sped tricks with Sorky Boots. Now it's all orderly and managed. Oh, great, I don't care. Oh, it's a tavern. Oh, I can own a shop. Oh, that's a smithy. Oh, actually, a tin bucket. Well, you're one of those whippersnappers old Bill took in. Done a lot of business with Willowdown Farm over the years. We have sickles, spades, more spades, and other non-irony things. If Jeremy can forge it, I can flog it. Well, hey-ho and hi-ho, Silver Lightning, it's away we go. I can tell our friendship is at the start of a long and beautiful journey. That or a quick trip round the block, eh? Have you ever wanted to be a smith? I couldn't lift a hammer if I tried. I did try to lift a hammer once, but Jeremy shouted, "You can't touch this!" I tried to lift a hammer once, but Jeremy shouted, "Can't touch this!" I get the feeling that this game has a level of whimsy which I wasn't entirely prepared for, and I'm just going to have to tighten my sphincter and deal with it. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I get it. He's gay. He's flamboyantly gay. I get it. I just want to buy a bucket. But if you need something made at my forge, I won't keep you waiting. If there's anything you want from our shop, just ask Jeffrey. I hammer them, he hawks them. Do keep an eye out. I seem to have lost my Naida effigy. I was in Dreamer's Nook when I noticed it missing. Of course. Cancel. Alright. Okay, so the sign is up and the flag is up. I don't want to buy the shop, I just want to patronize it. I don't want to buy the damn shop. Or maybe I'm in the wrong shop. Oh, hello. Hello, youngster. I'm a traveling trader. I sell seeds and such. I love spreading mass. Is literally everyone in this entire game some kind of automated flirtation device? So I'm just moving my microphone so I can be a little more comfortable. It feels like everyone in this confounded game is just rampantly sexual, and I'm not entirely sure I'm okay with it. I want a bucket. You don't have a bucket. Okay. So he wants a thingy. Oh, bucket. Here we go. I have bought a tin bucket. I don't really have any desire to go around meeting all these people. See, I don't have a quest to meet all the people. It's one thing when you're playing Stardew Valley, because in Stardew Valley, I have to believe that this kind of music is trying to evoke the pastoral quality of the Shire theme from the Lord of the Rings movies. Do you hear it? For when you have the Shire theme at home. All right. But I've done that one. What? Why do I have the task twice? Well done, you can use that bucket for a bunch of purposes. Go and try it out. That thing will store more than just plain old water. Ah. Like a cow. Apparently I cannot milk the cow. You're the lucky one to get to go out of the farm, don't forget that bucket. Well, I've got the bucket. How do I cash in my tasks though? Oh, apparently I did it. Alright. So So I should now go to Dreamer's Nook. Alright. Oh. Put away. Most NPCs can be married no matter what gender. The only exceptions will be those who are goddess blessed like masters. Also, you can't marry your master apparently. Oh. There we go. That sure is whatever that is. I would assume there is some kind of fishing. There's always fishing. Oh, there it is. The right angle by Rod Puller. Fishing is a science, except science does not exist anymore. So fishing is not like science at all. What do you mean science doesn't exist? Do you mean like the actual fields of biology? Or chemistry? Or do you mean the fundamental scientific laws that undermine reality? Because I would argue that they still do. I get what it's trying to say, that it's a magic world, but even in a world of magic, science can and does still exist. I understand this game is trying to be glib and clever, but that's a frustrating line. Anyway. Just cast your rod and try to hit the shadows with your hook. What do you mean science doesn't exist anymore? What happened to science? And like, if you look at something like The Longest Journey, you can see that how even in a land of magic, you can still have science, because there are scientists there. You know, you have the alchemist who bottles the wind. And he's just a scientist. If you miss a little rippling action might persuade one to come, a nibbling but don't ripple when one is too near. Or you'll scare them away. Some advanced fishermen. Excuse me. There are a few tricks that can make you a wizard with a rod. Except wizards do not exist. I simply made up that word as it sounded magical. Okay, so it's not magic and it's not science, so what is it? You're giving me mixed signals here, game. Lastly, do not forget to adhere to the proverb. Some fish like rain, some fish like some moonlight, some summer, and many will flock to food if you have the correct skill. I hope these tips were helpful. I don't like fishing myself. I like writing tips and books about fishing. Other books by this author include Carpe Diem, Breaking the Goldfish Code, Haha, The Doctor Who, Fishes with foreword by Patrick Trout, and Sharks, Just What Are They and What Is the Sea, 5-star fish, quality or quantity, and that's it. Okay. The insistent on cuteness is a little frustrating to me. I understand that jokes are important and the levity of tone is also important, but Stardew Valley really threaded the needle well on that one. Hello, you got me letter. Name's Twig, but you can call me Twig. Not sure I got that name, probably because I look like a stick. Had a little help writing it, of course. Our dream pal, you know, he can do marvellous things. Wouldn't have made it to Master Fisherman without his help. You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Fairweather. He's got big plans for you. Oh, joy. I have gotten the attention of the Fae. And if there is one thing that I would like to... Actually, you know what? We should probably start making some rules for the channel. Alright, you know what? We're going to do this now. I'm going to open up Twitch here. we're going to open up Twitch. And we're going to navigate to my channel. Come on. Navigate to my channel. Why do I want to see someone playing Rise of Kingdoms? Right. Channel rules. Okay. Number 1. Never gain the attention of the Fae. There we go. It's in the channel rules now. I'll have to design a oh, actually, I should probably add Kynseed because we have a Kynseed stream now. Good. Lovely. Alright. First off, I'm going to teach you one of my fishing tricks. Oh joy. Show me you can catch a common to smoke pond lurker with this rod. Won't have no trouble finding a pond with a few swimming about. Try straight down that way. Good luck. Okay, open your progress and skills info with K. Or click the flash. Okay. Well, we've already seen that. We saw that before. So I should have a fishing rod. Ah, under tools. Lovely. Oh, catch some rod near some fish. To catch a fish, press F to ripple and attract nearby fish. Be careful, rippling too much will scare them. Whoop, hold on. Sorry, microphone's a little too low because my posture wasn't fantastic. And I loosened the bolt on that thing. There we go, that's a little bit better. Right. Boop. Oh, real. Pond lurker. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's how I bait it. Does he not want the fish? He does not want the fish. Why does he not want the fish? You told me to catch the fish, and now you do not want the fish. The trick to being a great fisherman or woman is what I like to think of as method fishing, because it was Billy Method who gave me the idea. Couldn't get out of his room, see, and kept banging into the walls with a kind of glassy look in his eyes. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Terrible. Right. Okay. Oh, alright. So I need wheat skimmers and salmon. And silver scale, pike, and river trout. Okay, that's neat. I got an achievement. I believe the name of the achievement was Absolute Beginners, which is not a film that I have seen. However, it is. What is that? What is that? What is that? That is something there. And I do not trust it. I would say that is possibly Fey magics. Here. Oh yes. That is a face. I have to say, I have somewhat low energy today. I have not been sleeping rather well these past few nights. And this is the sort of low energy, chill experience that I very much was after. Round our place, you do as the missus says, or you get the roller. And I'm guessing the missus says for you to get lost. Would you like a tasty carrot? Yummy? No? Okay. Appreciate the gesture. Alright. Well, he, at the very least, seemed to appreciate our gift, which is nice. What is this? Just a sign. It says to the north gate. Excuse me a moment. I need to take a photo and send this to a friend of mine. Right. Haven't seen you in Candlewich before. You're not an undercover kettle, are you? Good, good. That family makes my blood boil. Do you like some cabagig? I rather like the cabagig. You remembered my birthday, thank you. Yes. You'll be on the pig's back if you find the best cave, what? Yes. I found your birthday. Hello, Doc Egg. I wouldn't hang around our farm if I were you. My Wurzel's got a thing about trespassers. He's also got a thing about passers-by, ramblers, hikers, visitors, and well-wishers. Other than that, he's a lovely bloke, honest. Would you like a cabbage? No, you would not like a cabbage. I like catnip in the afternoon. Okay. One of the lucky ones to escape the shoe. Escape the shoe, you say? Welcome to the Vale. I own the Flailing Arms, the village pub, and you've probably seen my dad Toby milling around. Can't serve you any drinks, but you're welcome to come and visit. We have the nicest drinks in all of Quill. Okay. It's Toby. Who are you? Teresa Brown. Oh, she's a priest. We try and keep Brown household. Fruits, grains, and a bowl of kindness. Arthur used to be a voracious meat eater, but after he met me, I showed him better health. Oh, she's vegan. I should totally give her husband a sausage. Not in that way. Need tree chopped? Log decapitated? My family's the only one granted the honour of maintaining the woods, and I take it very seriously. I come along the line of lumberjacks, and there's been a few lumber Freds and lumber Johns like me too. I see. Lumberjack. Must be my long lost cousin, the short and stout one. Oh god. The tweeness is getting a little bit much for me. You hear that? Dead round there like to whisper to me.
Jacob, they say, we're here and we're watching you. It's true that from ancient times when people got put in the ground when they died, and they cursed, see, because they didn't believe in the goddesses. Worshipped the male gods. You believe that? A male god?
Oh god, we're getting woke. I think I hear them whispering again.
I'm as zesty as Druidish fruits, and you know that they're as camp as a picnic table.
Nope. Nope. What am I doing? Gorgeous, what are you doing? Yes. Pin to HUD. Set that away. I don't know who I'm looking for. Lucy Arrows. Loretta's an historian. Okay. Let me sip. I'm so run off my feet, I need a bunch of items, but I have no time to gather them. Okay. I don't know where Jeremy Smith is. Who is Jeremy Smith? Don't know where this man is. Where's the Smith house? Oh wait, hold on. I should have list of people. Here he is. Oh, he's the blacksmith. Oh, he's the blacksmith, and he's a. The puns are never going to stop in this game, are they? It's just going to be all puns. I suppose this is where we live now. Oh my god. And now we have a hippie by the name of Arthur Brown. For those who don't understand the reference, I believe the band's name was The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, was a hippie band, or a psychedelic band, I should say, a psychedelic band in the 60s, and they did that song, I am the god of hellfire and I bring you fire, I beg you to burn. That one. That was Arthur Brown. You would like an apple? I have apples. You may have an apple. Have you ever been to the farting festival in Womarsh? I've heard it's a gas. I am pumped to go next year. The farting festival. You know what this is actually reminding me of? This is reminding me of Fable. Noticeable progress. That's an achievement. Thanks, spot on. How's it going? Just heading home. To be brutally honest, the puns and the humor probably wouldn't bother me as much were I not streaming. But as I am streaming, it's a little much for me to handle. because I have to comment on the game. I have to provide a running commentary, and I haven't really been given much in the way of role-playing potential just yet. I'm still doing the tutorial after all. But all I really have to deal with is the puns. And the puns are just... it gets a bit much. I appreciate a good pun, but I'm only human. And after a while, you just have to learn to stop. Would you like a tight pair? Good work. I heard Ned Scrumpy really doesn't like mushroom pie. That's convenient because I don't know how to make mushroom pie. So, I don't... oh, actually, I could do some fishing. Pond lurker. Right, I should probably get to bed. Put away. What's this? 2 brass for completing 2 tasks. Sleep and save. Very good. One brass waiting to collect. Oh, so those are my dailies. Been making my own maps of the Vale, but I want to see more. Who knows what else is out there? The Vale! Oh, sorry, I just got reminded of another game. I might play that when I'm offline. It's not the most engaging game to play on stream. We need to start planting the seeds. You can buy seeds from the goods market on the festival. Green to the south of the village centre. Market is on there every 3rd and 10th day of a season. Here's 4 brass to go get some seeds. That's why I couldn't find it that away. The that away is dependent on your help thing. You have to press help to ask the that away. I like that. It's nice. But first... oh. I wonder if this is like Stardew Valley in that, you know, sort of after the first couple of days the game opens up a little bit. Would you like a berry? You would like a berry. Very good. Ah. Hark, in the distance I do hear my partner is home. It's a very nice sort of atmosphere. Yeah, that kind of pastoral. South to the festival green. What is this? Offal tench. Smithies swear by Offal's tench, and often keep one on their bench. Property of Half Moon House. Placeholder books, necessary or just waffle? By a musingly named author. Of the Boston musingly named authors. Sometimes in life you just have to smile. You could be walking along, collecting stuff, enjoying the music of the world, when you come across a book like this one. Upon reading it, you may expect some juicy gossip or interesting lore, but no. The text explains how such a book is not written yet, and then goes on and on about nothing. Is this a waste of the reader's time? Yes. Is that a bad thing? No. As long as they smile at the end of the text and realize they were part of some crazy fourth wall development thing, then the effort was worth it. Now you can get back to streaming or whatever that is. Okay, that one, that was a good one. That I liked. Because there's ways you can do that kind of humor, and I appreciated that. Anyway, we continue. Evergreen, The Fey Realms, Volume 2 by Amos. Oh, a mossy wall. Amos, a wall. These are some very good pun names. I like this one. Again, a lot of puns can be a little trying on me. So I do hope that the game takes a bit more of a serious tone when we're actually dealing with the plot. So if it's just going to be silly all the time, I could actually be playing a comedy game. I find too much humor in a work can ruin my investment. Beware, beware, I have returned from the uncanny realms of the Fae to tell of wonders and dangers, so hear this humble poet's words. Some have called me mad, and perhaps they are correct, but what sane mind can walk among the twisted boughs of evergreen and return with its sanity intact? I have seen mossmen, dryads, pucks, and green children flitting in the canopies or dancing under the bizarre flitting in the shadows or dancing under bizarre canopies. Ethereal music drifts from their fey pipes and wraps itself around every rock and plant, making trees shimmer to its chilling rhythm. Do not be fooled by the tranquility and beauty you will encounter at first sight. The vibrant autumnal colours of bushes that cluster the path, the intoxicating air, that opening sweet soft melodies of that music. Step further into this realm away from the home of the Fey denizens and it soon becomes discordant. Strange totems spit shimmering water into silent pools, and stone faces watch from the undergrowth. And all the while you'll begin to lose yourself and find reason in the whispers that would bargain away your soul. Oh yes, you'll be tempted and raptured by all you see and hear there. But you may not be as lucky as I and escape to tell your tale. So take care and remember always this. The lips of the Fae deliver only a poisoned kiss, Okay, that is a fantastic line, and I need to share that with some people. Excuse me a moment. The writing of the books seems rather good. I'm enjoying that. Open up the Discord. Okay, that's a great line. That is a fantastic line. The lips of the Fae deliver only a poisoned kiss. Okay. Oh, hold on. That is the wrong channel. Okay. Lovely bones. This is some kind of mine shaft. Would you believe that I've never once in my entire life played Minecraft? Never. Carrot seed times 4. Good, good, good. What are you selling? Wheat seed. Open stand for how many hours? I can open a stand. I will sell berries for 3. Crikey. Change item. I have more berries. No, not interested. If I change my price to 2. Ah, there we go. If I made some money, and then with the money that I made from selling those berries, I can buy some more seeds. And then the seeds I can use to buy more berries. Then using those berries I can buy more seeds. Do you see? Do you see? I see. No, I shall not buy apple. I'll buy more carrot. What if I set up a stall and sell some cheap berries? Oh, I can't do that today. I've already opened it. The Act of Worship by Ben Down. I wonder if he's a relative of Neil. O Goddess Day, such a glorious day. On this day, the folk of Quill pay their respects to our beloved Fey overseers. Many simple folks, though, do not quite understand the subtleties of worship and how best to gain advantages for their benefit. I will tell you, dear reader, how to make your offerings count. Firstly, on Goddess Day, day 7 to the layman, find a goddess statue and interact. Select Make Offerings to be presented with the offering bowls and the pairings of goddesses. You can view the 8 circles to view the boons on offer. Choose a boon on one side will highlight a curse on the upper side for the jealous goddess. When you highlight one side, the other flips to show the curses. Once you have chosen your desired boon, providing you have the required offering, click on it and select the item you wish to offer. You can then move the goddess icons up and down to switch pairings and fill the next bowl. Once you have the boons you want, confirm your selections. You do not have to fill all the bowls. One offering is enough to satiate the goddesses. Forget, though, and you may be struck by a random curse. Once you are happy with which boons and blessings, even jinxes and curses, you will gain, and have placed items for all 6 goddesses, confirm the offerings. You then have 1 week to favor, 1 week of goddess favor or anger to contend with until the next goddess day. Go forth, make your offerings, and may the goddess smile on your carrots. Oh, buy your goods here. Oh, and out of seeds. Could have gotten cabbage seeds. Can I set fire to the wicker man? I cannot. How did it get burned? 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 I should watch that movie again. I mean, the original Wicker Man is actually very quite good. It's an excellent movie. Wonderful, wonderful film. But the Nicolas Cage version is just hilarious. And I'm finding all these goddess statues. What are you? You're a stone. You're also a stone. I was a stone once. If there is not some kind of Fae worshipping cult in this game, I will be very, very upset. And no, I don't mean a religion, I mean specifically a cult. Religions and cults are 2 very different things. Bluefish always know their place. In mellow fields ponds they show their face. Some tools can be leveled with each use, and each level gains a little bonus. The pickaxe, shovel, slingshot, fishing rod, sickle, sword and bow can all be leveled up. You can increase yields, damage and so on, plus certain star ratings need a certain level of tool to get an extra star rating. Try using a sickle on anything that grows, or the slingshot to shoot down berries and apples. Each successive use gains XP, so equip accordingly. And get using those tools. Very well. Still looking for that last stone, and I would really appreciate it if my monitor cable would not keep getting knocked out. Maps. Maybe I could go up from Candlewych Village and across to Willowdown Farm. I mean, I'm near this exit anyway. Let us explore. Yep. I'm left to assume that the Vale is the area. Oh, hello. Interesting. I believe that might be some sort of witch's brew. It's like every time I raise my hand or move my mouse, the cable gets knocked slightly. It's just not fixed properly. And we have returned. What did I have? Close it down. Hampered. Excuse me. Grab your rod. Billy Cow wants item bond bucket. Oh, I have one of those. Oh well. Not today, Bart. Not today. Oh, it was a duck. That is also a duck. Rainfish. Catch them with precipitation. Sorry, I said that wrong. I'll read that again. I see you. You catch them with precipitation. It's doing that thing where the sun kind of shines through the clouds and it's got that eerie yellow colour. I hate it when the light does that. Bother. Shoot, you bothersome duck. This is excellent sound design. Okay, that I was impressed with. And I do not say that lightly. That actually makes me feel like, oh yeah, so the main storm has passed, but we're still sort of on the outskirts of the front, so there's still a bit of rain, but the main rain has passed. Good stuff. Come fishies. Fishy. Yeah, fishy. Come on and get in the boat, fish. 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 Nope, no fish. Oh, bollocks. That was a rather nice little rainfish we just got there. I believe I have some seeds. Yes, for I am armed with a German reggae band. Yes, I know something is already growing there. For I planted it. I appreciate that the rain fills up the watering chart. It's a nice touch. And it blinks. It's like a way of saying hello. Yes, we've done it. Well, what seeds did you get? Did Uncle Belt use the watering can? He did. But I already planted them. Oh, beautiful seeds. Now you can see how good it feels to watch something you planted yourself grow. Stick them in the soil patches and give them a good soak. Yes, we did that. A gift. A gift for me. Oh, bollocks. John bows like sterling button moss stew. Well, I mean, good for him. I don't know who he is, and I don't know why I'd want to give him some stew. Well, we should probably... I'll wake up in the morning. All right. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. Just going to go and get myself a nice glass of wine for the evening. So oh bother, I still haven't designed a Be Right Back screen. It's not very good. I'm sorry. I'll try and be better for next time. I'll be back. Hello. I have returned. Alright. I've met 19 of 83 NPCs. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know. Okay. Feed the pig. Okay. Feed the pig. Oh, what's this? A lantern. I'm not sure about this whole summertide thing. Last night I had another strange dream, and it was the festival and everyone in the village was acting all weird. I wish we could give our sibling a name. Well, here's Sleepyhead. I'm sorry. Well, here's Sleepyhead. I don't really have that much for you today, but it'd be good if you could deliver some milk to old Mother Hubbard over in Candlewich Cottage. She's the master cook of Quill, so might be able to give you a few tips, and I don't mean carrot tips. It's quite a long walk, so we'll do you some good. Just use a metal bucket on old Butterscotch there to fill it with milk. Otherwise the day is your own. Take care out there. Alright. I have a metal bucket. Okay. Oh, I should probably water the... Well, nothing is coming up, so I'm assuming that means that it's watered. Alright. It's got a nice, light, fruity wine. Candlewich Village. Here I have a gift of carrots. This will do, I suppose. Here's a secret for you. I heard Jed Scrumpy likes grapes. So we know that Jed Scrumpy is not Matthew Hardy in disguise. Taking us down. We'll just take that over here. It said over here. Oh. No. Oh, I think this is taking me to Mother Hubbard. Oh, well, we can do the other job. West. Okay. And whomst you? Oh, you're Edna Teapot of the Boston Teapots. Interesting. Cuckoo wood. Hello? Brownies are not cookies. The brownie, bruna. I can't speak Celtic, I'm sorry. Ancient texts have many names for these most enigmatic and mysterious of fey folk. It is said that a brownie resembles a large hooded man with a large nose and crinkly skin. Its eyes are large and blue, it has fingers long and slender. Brownies love to aid in tasks around the house or orchards when giving little offerings of food, which the folk of Quill leave in large copper or clay bowls outside their homes. Brownies do not like to be seen by normal humans, but may show themselves to special ones. If no offering is given, brownies can show a bad temper and cause trouble. So it is best to put something in your bowl daily. If the bowl is red, you are jinxed. There are 6 types of jinx and they stack daily, so making an offering will reduce that jinx tier by 1. Don't forget to offer, or get your spouse and kids to do it for you. Neat. Hello? bag. I got a money bag. So if I check my quest log now, he needs lots of pears. Oh, and I didn't feed the pig. Gardener's Friend by Martit the Master Gardener. I have mastered gardening over many years, so I have very polished tips for you to help you grow and germinate. Berries and tree fruit have a 2-day cycle, a bi-cycle, as it were. Not that I know what one of those is. Tomatoes have a 3-day growth cycle and do not need watering. Collect them from the trellis. Make sure they are nice and firm by giving them a good squeeze. Then check your tomatoes. Barley and wheat do not need watering, but everything else needs a sprinkle daily. The use of fertilizer will really help create bigger, hardier plants, so grab your wooden bucket and hold your nose. Be sure to check if a crop is in season, and be aware of jinxes and curses. If nothing is growing, it is not necessarily a bug. You know, green fly, beetles, and so on. Ahem. I don't know if that is the correct. A gassy apple. Gassy apple. Why are they just letting me take all this produce? Custard, oh sorry, I didn't see you there. I had a new recipe idea. The name's Old Mother Hubbard, cook, master cook, sorceress of sauces, prodigy of porridges, virtuoso of victuals. Regardless of the goddesses themselves are perfumed with the aromas coming from my kitchen. That's how good I am. Now, as a master, it is my sworn duty to pass on my skills to anyone who wants to learn. So if you want to become a doyen of dough, a guru of gruel, or a shaman of soup, bring whatever ingredients I ask for. You'll see that my recipes bring all sorts of marvelous boons. We'll start with something easy. Bring me an ordinary cabbage, and I'll show you how to transform it into a hearty, delectable stew. It does have some socially awkward side effects, but flatulence is a small price for keeping you full for a long while. You'll see that using ingredients to whip up delicious dishes is much better than eating raw vegetables like a rube. The benefits are greater and last longer, so bring me that cabbage and we'll get started. Do I have any cabbages? I do. But I also have some milk. Thanks, spot on. She wants cabbage. Simpleton stew, loved by village idiots and hungry people. Tomato, cabbage and something. Jam and oil, I guess, and strawberry and carrot stew. Or something, I don't know. Well, actually, hold on. Can Oh, I need 3-star. Okay. I see how it is. Honey. Jam and honey. Oh, and that's the simpleton stew. Okay. I see how it is. So I need to collect the poop. No, seriously, send me your poop. Don't actually send me your poop. That was a quote from a podcast. Please do not send me your poop. How are you? I saw a mud crab the other day. Your visage inspires in me and a spontaneous stanza. I'm not reading that. Other fish. What is this? A basement. A secret basement. An accident. Witch by Bella Bestchat. Need help sorting which witch is which? Our informative guide will help you identify the hags from the hag-nots. Each month our magazine will tell you all the secrets you need to know about our favorite Kathleen crones, from the bitter forest hags of Simplewood and their spiked vines to the deadly and violent water hags of Midwood, slashing folks from their dark puddles. Each month we will detail the dangerous denizens in full-color illustrations. Part 1 comes with miniature night hag, complete with swingable lantern and authentic hair. Part 2 will cost 15 times what you paid for the first because we've got you by the cream crackers. Part 3 will likely never appear, so you'll never be able to collect the set. I mean, that's why you talk to your news agent. Or you just subscribe. I have a full set of the James Bond 007 magazine from like 2004? 2003? Because it was pre-Daniel Craig. Anyway, so let's talk for a little about this game, shall we? So I'm interested in world building, and I have to say that now that, like, the puns annoy me because there's no reason for them in universe. Like, it doesn't make any sense for there to be a hippie named Arthur Brown. It's like her. But, okay, once past that. It's actually a really interesting, you know, well, Holly Kettle. You know what game had really good justification for silly pun names? King's Quest. Because King's Quest was not simply trying to be like set in a fairy tale environment, but because it was literally trying to, you know, be a it was like set in like the fairy tale land, as it were, where sort of all stories took place, which is why you could get, you know, the land of the dead from a Greek mythology, but you could also get like the land of the fairies and stuff like that. And there I thought that some of the pun names actually really kind of worked. Just because of the nature of what that world was. These gassy apples. Has any of you told me about these gassy apples? I don't know. Pot the brownie looks after your house and babies while you're away but requires reward. Each day you need to place the highest manure bowl. Okay, well what if I put an offering in the bowl? I wonder if you like that. Had some bad years on the farm, I won't lie. That time we had a drought was no picnic, and the summer the whole vale was attacked by locusts was even worse. But as long as we make summertide a success, I'm sure things will turn out fine this year. I don't know what accent that was, but it sure was an accent. Okay. I see. He apparently dislikes the gassy apple. And yet, I got an achievement called You Got a Friend in Me. I don't know how that works. You need a sickle to harvest wheat or cut through long grass. Our old sickle rusted, so we need a new one. It was bad enough that he is a blacksmith who is a blacksmith. But now you're telling me that his shop is called Jeremy's Irons. These puns are too much for me to handle. Anyway. Jeremy's Irons. Bah. How old am I supposed to be anyway? I see. I see. Oh. It is a truth universally acknowledged that there is no place more peaceful, tranquil, and lush than Quill, nor people as friendly, as helpful, and as oblivious as Quillians. If you want to live a full life, avoiding the pratfalls that of others have fallen into the past, you ought to listen to the wisdom of these honest folk. Wherever you go in this fair land, you will come across vital pieces of knowledge scrawled in bits of weatherproof paper left behind by some general assault. Well, isn't it good that they're weatherproof? Well, they're about to how abide by law and custom. This is like that book. That book in Ultima 9 about how fun it is to read books. Actually, speaking of... Interesting. So there are different levels? Interesting. Interesting. Ah, interesting, interesting. So that's how you get different qualities. A chance for Faramir, Captain of Gondor, to show his quality. The door does not appear to be open. Hello, turbid jug. Would you like some of my produce, turbid jug? Would you like a yummy berry? Hmm? Would you like a berry? Yes, yum yum. There once lived a woman who found a baby fox tangled in an old tree root. They said it had a tail of flames, but it blazed cold rather than heat. It was likely it ran from its fey owner and became lost. One day the fox vanished, but a small bag of silver was left on her windowsill. Really getting to this story. Are you open? Jeremy. Baramy. All out of sickles. I'm afraid I'm going into the mine to dig for ore, which is why we're out of sickles. Heard some knocking, got it straight out. Let me tell you what, here's the key to the mine. If you're brave enough to get your own ore, port back to the smithy and I'll show you how to make your own sickle. Find a mine behind our house, which is up and left from the smithy. Okay. Apparently this is happening. Egg. Egg. Is this the mine? It is. I have no way of defending myself. Tin ore. Put an apple in fairy rings and rot it well like darkest things. Okay. As one does. Mushroom. I'm a fun guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ethan Winters. Let's give him all a hand. A plea by Bernie Cake. The good folk of the Vale allowed the miners of Deepstone to work our tin mines. Yet even those experienced men and women were too scared once the knocking started and they left. Now it is just the knockers and me. I stay here trying to mine the ore as my family needs the brass. I hear them even now, making their infernal sounds. There is a creeping dread that I am being watched, and sometimes I feel a presence behind me, and I dare not turn around. As I write, the knocking grows louder and the presence looms larger behind me. I know that if I turn around, I might be staring at a big pair of knockers. Or worse. If you find these notes, please tell my wife, Patty! Sorry, I need to also take a photo of that wonderful line out of context, which would be hilarious. All I ask is for a little consistency of tone. Like, that was pretty creepy. And then they put in a boob joke. Now, don't get me wrong. I love boobs. I love having a good boob in my life. But I must admit, I find it hard to relate when they throw out these silly jokes in the middle of what is nominally a serious scene. Burial grounds. Why does the mind go to the burial grounds? Curious and curious. I don't like the look of this. But Cowpat Farm. I see. Damn it. Fishy. Fishy. Yeah, no, fishy. Come on, fishy. Got him. Oh, it was just a pond lurker. That's exciting. Not. What are you? A berry blue and very tasty in lush vale where life ain't hasty. Good to know. Good. Can I pick these mushrooms? Cannot. I cannot pick the mushrooms. Come fish. Come to me fish. Come to me, precious fish. A fish, fishy, oh. And it went wherever I did go. Hello, Pearl. I do not know what you are, but you may have a strawberry. I do not have permission to take this. Hazelnut. Oh, it's a cat. It's a cat. Night milk. It's always sunny when you drink this. Is that a reference to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Because that's not a program I've seen. Blood few can be found by strange-faced statues on the ground. That had really bad meter. Like, it rhymed. Found, ground. It's good, solid, perfect rhyming. I think that counts as perfect rhyming. But, yeah, I don't like it. while we are on the topic, permit me, if you will, a minor sidetrack. One thing that frustrates me deeply and passionately is when you are watching a film or a television program or any sort of media, and you are imbibing this content, and there is like a prophecy or a poem or a stanza or something of some kind that is in rhyme, but it is not in English. It is in another language. And you never hear the original version of the rhyme. You only ever hear the translation in English. And conveniently, as it happens, it rhymes. I know. I am as shocked as you that this would happen, but it does happen. That it just so happens that the ancient sorry, I must talk to John. Think about watering the garden. Okay. Apparently I have a job to water a man's garden. Wait, return to Jeremy. Right. That's why I went away. I'll drop an anvil on my toe. Here you are, alive and with a pocket full of ore. I've learned a lesson in the noble art of smithing, that's for sure. Get a hold of the chain on that forge and let's get started. Okay, so what do we do? Okay. Right, so I need... Would it be under quest items? No? What? Oh, here we go. Start by selecting an ore and a mold. You currently only have tin ore and a sickle mold. There are many more materials and molds out there to create anything from jewelry to swords. Okay, sickle mold and tin ore. Next, melt your ore by holding and releasing to blow the... Lower the item into the forge and heat it by pressing... Okay. Cool the item by pressing that. Bollocks. Oh, I see. Achievement unlocked, Iron Maiden. Can store made items in different places to serve your needs or keep them for yourself. It's not very good. That was fun. I want to try it again. Do I need to click it again? I may need to click it again. Two stars. Alright, let's make one more. This is fun. I cannot afford this. Oh, I need to pay. Very well. Very well, very well. We should away home. I think a blacksmith shop could be... I think it could be quite fun to run a blacksmith shop. Well, it is past 10 o'clock here for me, and I don't plan on having too long a stream tonight. I mainly wanted to play around with this and have a bit of fun and see if this tickled my itch, and it does. There may be another stream of this, I don't know. I don't know if we'll keep up with this stream. But what I do think, I had some fun with it. Is there any plot that occurs? 7 brass waiting to collect. That's rather exciting. I think that's all pretty good. We got some nice achievements there. I think there might be some related to plot or something, but I think we'll call it there for an evening. Now, I would wonder, is there anyone currently streaming that we could raid? Anyone on my list who I could head off and explore? Who's online? Following. What is Mike playing? Oh. Okay. Someone's playing Unavowed. No, I don't think I'll raid actually. But, thank you for, if you dropped by. I appreciated your presence. I hope you enjoyed this little stream. I enjoyed playing this game. I think I need to spend more time playing around in it, but that is for another time. For tonight,